Alright, here's my review for Legion. Now, I kind of just want to get into the reviews, so I'm just going to stop here because I really want to talk about this movie. Many people are saying it's horrible. Did I think that? You'll have to see in the review because I'm not spoiling anything right here, my friend. Not anything. Okay, now the story in Legion is actually, I thought it was okay. Now, this is the main reason why I wanted to see Legion because it was so original. But even though the baby thing isn't original, I think just the whole premise of God going, you know what, fuck humanity, and he just sends angels to kill everybody. He doesn't really send angels; he makes angels possess people, and then the people kill other people. So yeah, some things didn't make sense in the story, but you know what? I'm not going to talk much about those things because I don't want to spoil. So some things I will say might spoil it, so I'll just say a lot of things don't make sense. So don't expect to see like the best story ever. But anyway, God has lost humanity. Decided to send angels to possess people and make everybody die and flies everywhere to kill people. Very weird way to kill someone. I mean, God could do whatever. He could just blow up the whole fucking earth or something. I mean, God can obviously do a lot of things. He created humanity, so he can just go over there and stomp through them. It's not like they can really do anything. He's God. I mean, and he's probably not even a body or anything. Anyway, yeah. So Gabriel and Michael, the archangel. I keep saying archangels. The archangels. Gabriel is the one that pretty much goes, "I will do what God says. I will lead this little army of angel possessors." And Michael is the one that's going, "I love humanity. I need to save it. I was there when humanity was created. How could I forget it?" And I mean that makes sense. I mean, so pretty much Michael is pretty much trying to save humanity by saving this one child. They don't explain it much, but this is why I think so is because he even says it was written that this child will die. He will die before he was born. So it gives he will die before he was born. So his whole main priority is to have this baby born before obviously it was the girl who was still pregnant you saw in the trailer. So his mission is to have this baby born. So you got break the written code and stuff. So that means humanity will stay alive. That's pretty much what I got from it. But so many people were like, "Oh, it doesn't make any sense. They don't talk about it." That's what I got from it. Okay, so I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I don't understand anything then about it, the story. And there's a lot of things they left out, like they've just forgot about. So, but I can't say any of those because then I'll spoil it. So let me just say there's a lot of stuff wrong with the story, but I thought it was decent overall. And I don't hate it as much as everybody else does. I mean, oh my god, there's so many people that hate this freaking movie and its story. But that's fine. I mean, let's go on to acting. I know I'm a little tired right now and I'm out of breath because uh, talking a lot and just talking, and I'm very emotional about this movie. Anyway, yeah, I'm just tired. So let's go on to acting and overall, and I'll be done. Okay, I have to admit the acting was pretty bad. I'll just say it right there. I even say, all right, let's go on to acting. No, really. The acting is pretty bad. Now, the main character, the main angel, Michael, who is played by Paul Bettany, he is actually really cool, and I liked him. I mean, he's not the greatest actor ever. He was good in this, but he was also kind of badass. And he was barely in the movie too. He shows up in the beginning really, and then he shows up like 40 minutes after the movie already started. After that, so yeah, he's not in it as much. I mean, he's definitely still a leading role. He's just not as much as Lucas Black or Dennis Quaid. Let's actually get on to them. Dennis Quaid I was actually thinking he was going to be bad in this. I actually liked his role in this. He brought us some comedy relief. He also brought out some, he was kind of badass in his own way, just the way he looked. He looked exactly how he looked like in Pandorum. So, yeah, I like Dennis Quaid. He's one of my favorites out there, to be honest. Even though he hasn't been getting that many great roles in last future, but I mean in the near future or the past really. The last great role he had was The Express. So yeah, where he played the coach, and he was actually fantastic in that. So yeah, I mean I love Dennis Quaid. Lucas Black, he was okay, I guess. He was kind of a whiny little bastard. And so yeah, let me just forget about him. I don't like to talk about whiny little bastards. Let's go on to another whiny little bastard. The girl that played Charlie, I forgot her name. She's the pregnant girl. I hated her in this. The only other three great actors is the granny, the granny, the one that's y'all gonna die, and she goes on the wall and goes, I'm Spider-Man, I'm Spider Granny, uh, Spider Granny has arthritis in her wrist. I don't know. Anyway, uh, and the Ice Cream Man played by Doug Jones. Yeah, I think that's his name, Doug Jones. He played Pan in Pan Labyrinth. Pan. He played Pan in Pan's Labyrinth. No, he played Pan in Pan's Labyrinth. So he was pretty much the leading guy, kinda, I would say. The leading special effect in that, at least. The leading creature in Pan's Labyrinth. He played Pan. He also played Abe from Hellboy. Hellboy 1, he didn't voice him, but he did all the movements. And the second one, he did voice him, so that's cool. I love Doug Jones. He's definitely a cool, just a cool. He had a weird face. That's why he's like, he could always fit in the suits. And he could move around in suits real good. He's like, oh yeah, I'm in a suit. And this, he's not really in a suit. He's the Ice Cream Man. So, yeah. Anyway, and the other one is Kevin Durant, who plays Gabriel. He was actually really good. Even Spill.com said he was treating this like Shakespeare, to be honest. And you'll remember him from 310 Yuma and X-Men Origins Wolverine. He played the Blob. You just call me Blob. Yeah, that guy. So yeah, the acting was bad in most parts. Like Tyrese Gibson was bad. Charles S. Dutton, I think his name, the black one-handed guy who loves religion. Yeah, that's not stereotype. Uh, yeah, he was bad, and the couple that was in this movie, I thought the guy that played the couple, he was the guy in the couple. I thought he was okay. He was barely in it. But the wife in the couple, she was annoying, and the kid in the couple, I was hoping she died, and yeah, I don't want to say what happened. Anyway, yeah, the acting overall was bad, but even though we had a couple of good performances, especially from Granny. So overall, I know I was sounding really bad in this review, so I'm just gonna, tally it all up right here and just tell you that I thought it was an entertaining, mindless pick. Really, it's just like kind of like Transformers or something. It's not supposed to be smart. I don't feel like it was supposed to be. Some of the dialogue is really atrocious. Some of it was okay. Some of it was kind of cool. Some of the one-liners were cool. I thought the Gabriel and Michael scene, like just that scene when they're talking, I thought that was really cool. But most of it, when they try to get emotional, just didn't work. So, I mean, I could see the flaws into it, but it's the same thing like G.I. Joe. Everybody was, like, hating on G.I. Joe, like, saying it was one of the worst movies of the year and blah, blah, blah. Some even gave it worst movie of the year. That's fine. More power to you, because obviously you really think that you're the smart one in the critic world, because you hate a movie that everybody else hates, just like a lot of people are trying to hate on Avatar, but it still makes money. That's why people are hating it, because it makes money. Yay! G.I. Joe, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it because everybody saw that trailer and they were like, oh, this movie, I think everybody's really trying to hate it because they really thought it was going to be trying to be a serious movie. But to be honest, it wasn't trying to be a serious movie. I mean, come on, look at that trailer. Look at the trailer again and look at the Spider Woman. You're gonna die. She just goes on the roof like. I mean, I could say it again. Spider Granny has arthritis in her wrist. Like I could say it, and that doesn't really make any sense. But whatever. Fuck it. I'll just say it right here. I thought the action scenes when they were here were good. The dialogue, for the most part, was bad, but the action scenes were really cool. Definitely the one with Gabriel and Michael. And when Gabriel comes in with his big ass mace, that was badass. I mean, when he was like blocking all the bullets with his wings, I don't want to spoil it. I thought it was pretty badass overall. So yeah, the special effects also were actually really good. I would have to say when they use special effects, sometimes it was practical. Most of the time it was special effects though. So yeah, overall, I have to say I liked the movie a little bit. I mean, I thought it was okay. There you go. I just say it's okay. It's a good rental. Go rent it when it comes on DVD. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it for a rental, not for a movie theater experience. Overall, I'll give it a 7.1 out of 10, just above a 7. I don't hate it as much. Sorry, Review Guru, if you're watching this, but whatever. I didn't hate it as much as you, and don't expect me to hate every movie as much as you hate every movie. Because, to be honest, I don't want to piss you off, but I didn't like Mr. Fantastic Fag Fox. I mean, Fantastic Mr. Emo. I mean, Hipster Fox. Shit. You know what, let me just end it here. It's 7.1 out of 10. Go rent it. Bye.